Alright, we pulling this guy?
Yep, bowling them. If you're on, okay, we're gonna go left and pull. Pull rates here. Pull rate should have buffs. Okay. For this. No Valiant group button. Should be okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's our Wind Fury group.
Okay. For this boss, we are going to kill Skull. We're going to kill X. Skull is basically a priest. Just needs to be purged and kicked. It's going to be tanked basically in roughly White Flare. White Flare is over by the smokestack. Okay. Both of those, Skull and X, will be tanked over there. Thirdly, that would be killed is Kigler. Kigler is going to be taken by Serious Cat. Serious Cat's going to take him all the way over here on pretty much the opposite side of the room. Obi-Wan's going to back up. Well, actually, you really haven't had trouble lately, Serious Cat, eh?
Yeah, I've just kind of been a buffer. I personally haven't seen any issues, but
Obi just do damage. Serious Cat just tank Star.
good.
Okay. And then lastly, fourth, which will die, which may lead to one hit crush in any manner. It's basically a fire mage. It will be tanked by myself. It's key that on pull we don't dispel crush at all in any manner, and we only let me spell steal crush. Pretty much if you don't let me spell steal it, it's a wipe. No questions asked. Okay. Thank you, Snoots. And then lastly, will be killed is Hiking. Hiking will, here, I'll tell you where Crush is. Crush is going to be about roughly where he's standing. And then Hiking is going to be tanked over in this wall right here. Everything dies pretty fast. We can heroism right out the get-go just to get things speedy boy through. Okay. That's where Crush will be.
Right off the get-go, you mean after the poll and everybody's settled?
Yeah, everybody's
stable.
Everybody should know that. Come on now. Well, not everybody, but for the most part. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull, and I'm going to have Beef Drapes misdirect myself. X. Well, yeah, actually, somebody do tanking assignments, and then I'll go from there. All right, don't all jump at once for tanking assignments.
Sorry, Snoots will be on Skull. I'll be on the High King, and Gat, you'll be on Ohm.
Done deal. Okay, Ohm is going to be misdirected by Zuck. Grass, you're going to misdirect High King to Cashews. And lastly, Nichelle, you're going to misdirect Skull to...
Myself.
Yeah, I was thinking Serious Cat, you're just going to have to pick it up.
In
If
Zombie, you'll
it
be on.
moves a little bit.
I'm sorry. Zombie, you'll be on High King as well, building secondary threat in case I get gibbed.
Ohm's tanked by Gat, and then Serious Cat. Like, even if the Giggler moves a little bit, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Just build up the threat. Use a little bit of your mana at the start. Alright, any questions?
Healing assignment?
I think it's been spammed a couple times.
Put
Spam
in
it
the
again.
chat, scroll up.
Spam it again. There you go. Pick it up. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, everybody's ready. So I'm going to do a 20-second pull timer, and I'm going to slowly move up myself to get Giggler. Or sorry, Crush, not Giggler.
Is it mind soothable as well to get into a better position for yourself, Kui? Just saying.
Is it? I don't know that answer.
We can't get in range to mind soothe.
It's because they, that's
There
how.
we go. Wake up. Stop the chatter. We're going. Stand by. Don't get down.
Sucks. Can I get a look?
What?
Lust.
That's the one that Careful not to get too close to the rock. Melee, you don't hit Crush. Just need a mage. Tell us, keep building your threat and just spell steal, spell shield. Also, we'll be able to be tanked by the dog for the time being. Yeah, you guys are good. You guys can get through this. The story might go down, but it's gonna go spell steal, 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 spell steal. Just burn it. There's a couple of the battle royals. He's one now. Fine. Good job. Team this again.
I think all of them except the fire guy together can just save.
Happening? Oh, that wasn't healable. I thought you died.
Oh, you're good, Tellus. Like, it's one of those things. You still had a good pickup. You tanked it long enough to where more people didn't die from it. rebuff a couple that died. Seems back up if he died, and get ready for some trash. Put your real gear on if you happen to be Sneaky boy at that fight. Right, pull timer's going.
Is this gonna be? Well, this is trash, but for the boss, is it gonna be Cassius and Zombie again, or Paladin again?
Yeah, or I don't know. Snoots and Cash can probably do it, but Snoots has to maintain it though. So that's a lot of mana.
Cash is just going to be better at maintaining which is the biggest thing with these guys.
Overall, damage is a lot higher. That's really good later. Okay, full on 15.
Zombie blinking around. He's not lagging. I already asked.
Chill.
You didn't charge, you ran to me, so.
Yeah, he would charge just before that. My time doesn't work the same.
That's how I died last pull. He does the charge, red drops the movement, and then I hit it, and you hit it, and then
Someone bopped zombie there.
It was
Honestly, I'm getting griefed, I see.
You would have thought it died so fast. Try changing that.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
you have
default.
don't you have a lightning capacitor for that to tank better?
Oh, that's probably partially what fucking killed me.
How you liking the new trinket?
It feels amazing. It really does.
Okay.
Well, the star guy is more likely to clap somebody. I mean, that somebody ain't gonna be me, so I ain't too worried about it.
cash, and Darkstrom keep it on zombie.
Alright.
Alright, for this fight, it is a fairly simple fight. Basically, we gotta spread out in this room, and you really do want to get your HP a little bit higher, if at all possible, just because it's based on percentile, not necessarily. Well, I mean, like, the closer the damage is, like, you can ramp up and do 5k damage pretty simply. So, like, try to keep yourself above, like, 7k HP, 8k HP. Keep your health stones down. Let's get some new cookies down. But basically what this fight is tank spank all the way through. What he's going to do is he'll throw everybody at some point, and it's just going to throw you into random direction. And you're just going to progressively be slowed as you're moving through the room. And basically after so long, you're going to petrify, and anybody near you, closer in proximity, the more damage you guys deal to each other, to the point where you're just gonna die.
Yeah, I know it's a damage loss for somebody, but do you want to throw a tree in Cashew's group just for the bonus healing? Maybe throw Malco in there since he pumps out a bit more healing than I do.
Leave that to Malco.
Yeah, I mean it's like 100 extra healing.
A side note, it's happened both weeks. Do not instantly run towards the wall. Use the middle of the room. The boss is going to go 2 cashews after the shatter. Everyone gets damaged because everyone tries to run to the wall. You can use the middle of the room and then move afterwards. So just please don't always run to the wall unless you're already against the wall.
Yeah, run to empty space, not a specific
Exactly.
place.
Yep.
What do we take out of that group tree for Virgin?
Just have him roll for it.
To put the tank group Virgin.
There you go. The one that's getting GIMP DPS.
Expose
You
arm.
could take zombie out if you wanted to.
Nah,
keep
they
the
can't use
DPS
exposed. They're
going.
not talented into it, so Sunder's still better. They need 2 points in it for it to actually have a higher value than Sunder Armor at 5 stacks. Neither of you do. I've already checked.
Is taking zombie out better? We can do that.
No, Zombie and I are shouting for one another.
I don't think it'll be
Oh,
too
yeah.
much of a difference, to be honest.
Neither of you are
Either way.
exposing version. You're not using expose.
They don't use expose.
Unless you're talented into it, but neither of you are.
I do have drums though.
Nobody cares, alright?
Okay, everybody said that they're ready. Odds are going to go to the left for the most part. Evens are going to go to the right. Just make sure you spread out. Spread out as much as you can. / range 18. Here we go. Let him build as much threat as he can, you know. We're moving through the room. Now we're pumping. We'll lust after first shatter. Okay, spread. Find your home. Holy shit, we lost a lot. You guys were all stacked up. Keep pushing through. Let's go ahead and get a lust going. Let's get some down.
Can we get a shaman in group 3 for Luz?
Can he onk?
Yeah.
That's like a you call though. You gotta like tell him to use these cooldowns.
Onk?
No, there's a roof on me.
Yeah,
I'll
well, it was
shield you,
strange.
you're
It
good.
was only showing range 8. It was only showing 1 in range.
Alright, yep.
Don't lust until after the next ground phase or whatever. All right.
Yeah. Get myself healed up,
Yeah,
man.
you're good.
There it is. Spread, spread. Run away from all everybody else. Lost 2 there.
All right, you're good to lust, brother.
Drop mana tight.
Just keep pumping. It's the whole fight. Okay, spread, spread, spread. Nobody really died. Still very possible. It's gonna get scary at the end, but it's possible. Okay, ground slam at any point. Okay, survive this and it should be a kill. Keep cash up. Now we're full pumping. All cooldowns you got, everything. Execute phase, boys. Execute phase.
And
Can.
We're gonna hit harder and harder. Bumping. Just gotta live this. And burn the boss.
Shields wall up.
Oh, holy shit. Not even close.
Oh, DST.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit, double trinket.
Oh.
Alright, let's make our way to Magic. Let's res up. Make our way to Magic.
Wait, our last kill took even longer than this has. What the hell? That felt so long.
Yeah, that felt long.
Well, I think this technically was the first time we haven't kited him.
True.
Progression.
I mean, if you don't count that half second there at the end.
Chat
No,
board,
we
please.
still had Zombie. Zombie was still up, so he would have just started killing the rogue.
Yeah,
might
maybe have a
have
chat
up.
port so we can get going back.
Chat.
You need to just calm down. People are still getting res, motherfucker.
Took a run
Don't
to
want
the
to
front
leave
door.
anybody behind. You know?
People getting cheeky.
Sooner we start, sooner we're done.
Gear, you just
Traveling.
used 6 shards, right? You have everything else?
I do. Just the 6.
Okay. Yep, I'll grab them.
While we're in flight, officers jump up.
Now what?
Thanks for your patience, everybody. So the Eye of Brawl, the healing trinket, is going to go to Isori. These
Rats.
Cashews. Drum roll. Awkward silence. Even more
There you go.
awkward silence.
But he's pre-typing G-quit. Hang on. Some of them
Press focus.
good.
Thank you.
Lastly, stop being a bitch, though, okay?
Fuck you. Yeah.
True.
Trinket.
Came with a fucking like strings attached to it. You can have this if.
And DeMalco. Priests don't really care for their shoulders. Both our warriors have their shoulders. Pretty much it was between Lil and Malco. Went to Malco because he has the better two-piece. Only reason. That's it.
So, which one's being rolled for? Or has it all been decided? My mic kind of cut out.
Is going to pretty much be rolled between Ellie Shaman, Tellus, and Kindalore, and the Boomkin if they want it.
Yeah, sure, I'll roll.
I'll pass over.
Okay, congrats, Obi.
Thank you.
My blood will be the end of you.
And the eye. Okay, reset. Okay, let's start the stretch. So all the stretch is going to be pulled up to the stop part, and it needs to be interrupted. We have these things called rogues this week. It's crazy. So I'm going to put Virgin on Star, and I'm going to have Grave on X. Your goal is to kick Shadow Bolts, and tanks kick the heal, okay? Quick. Like 1.5, I think.
Chris tongues again.
Chris tongues all 3 of the mobs. There's a path that's going to walk back and forth, so then we just kind of have to figure out where the path is, and then we pull. Secondly, everybody's going to be killing Skull, so Skull is going to be interrupted. Snoots is going to tank Skull, Catch, you're going to tank X, Zombie, you're going to tank Star. Reason Snoots is on Skull is just because he has all the other people to interrupt. That's it. This next fight is some serious self-responsibility, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Serious self-responsibility. We might be able to pull. I don't know where the path is. Let's pull. Just go pull. If you get down there. No, not everybody. Everybody's at
Just me. I got it.
Edge.
No, I got it. I did last week.
Looks okay. Like I can't see anything down either side. So if you just go now, they'll move. So everybody back up.
Cashew.
Yeah, that's fine. Snoots, you're on Skull though. Back up, please. Let him come across this little LOS death ball. Fuck that LOS right there. Let him come all the way up. There's tons of we're gonna shut we're interrupted. Remember, rogues, you're not on the kill target, you're just chilling on exit stuff. Hat just went to the left.
Pat's walking away right now.
Yeah, let's just pull this right side.
Right side?
Yeah. Clearing all trash for good luck, like we did last time.
Distract on cooldown. You able to pick this up, please?
Yeah, we'll pick it up.
Incoming.
Just over the ledge this time. Just over the ledge.
I only shot X, so Skull and Star have no threat.
Practice for it later.
Nah, that was actually good fun to peek away. I was first, I feigned death, ran right to you, you could do it. I'm just basically just drinking chips on second. Checking for Pat. Pat incoming, back up, back up, back up. We can honestly let it go, read mana, and then get it on the way back.
Yeah, we don't have to rush this. We can pull the left side and then just go find the path. That's all the way across. You can go pull the left side.
You want to pull left side?
Mm-hmm. Let's move up and get ready. We have plenty of time on the path, so we can fight it on this corner to make picking it up a little bit easier.
Actually, let me misdirect. We're good. Mark them, please.
I will. Potion here to help him off.
Pat's still out of sight.
Res and beef.
He sucks. That fucking rate of fire ticked for 2.9. You don't understand it, man.
Yep.
That shit hurts.
So Mr. X, shooting.
That's literally all the trash. Now we just have the boss.
You got the pet.
Pat dead. Pat dead.
Yeah, we got the bat.
That was the Pat.
Copy that.
It's a lot of work for you. I think calling out everyone's names again would help.
Oh yeah, that was already discussed. He is. Full names.
Do we want to make a 6th group too? I think that.
Yeah, run that shit back.
Yeah.
You have a screenshot from last week?
We have a decent amount of different people.
Not really. 4.
4 or 5, yeah.
Enough to matter.
Enough to matter.
Okay. For this boss, there's a lot going on, okay? But there's really not, ideally. It's really not that much going on once you actually break it down. So this is a very, 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 very fucking long fight. It's like a 10-minute fight or something like that. So basically, you can go into this room. You just cannot hit anybody, any one of these mobs, okay? So during this fight, the first phase is literally all of these channelers. These channelers are just a super powered version of the mob that we just fought. But we're going to fight fucking 5 of them. And they also summon infernals that do a decent amount of damage. Infernals could be feared, infernals could be banished. And overall, the infernals can be tanked away from the group, okay? These back 2 channelers, we're going to be tanking against this wall back here to get the maximum distance away from the front 3. The front 3, we're going to be focusing. And basically, we're going to have kick assignments on all 3 of them. And then we're also going to have just like, we have 2 rogues. So like, it's really just going to be rogue on X and square. And then, oh man, that you're using your tabard. I thought it was a different spell. And then skull will just be burned down and interrupted by those that are on it. All these channelers don't have to be dead for Magtheridon to spawn. It's just timer based. So if our damage is good, we'll have maybe like 10 seconds or so before Mag spawns. If our damage is bad, we're finishing up the couple channelers while Mag is spawned, and it gets pretty hectic for the healers at that time. During the boss, there isn't too many mechanics besides one major mechanic. The small mechanics, 2 minutes until he spawns after start, yeah. The small mechanics is everybody look where circle is. Everybody find circle. Gather around. Gather around. Not on top of me. Let everybody see me. So during this fight, the boss is going to periodically, essentially like Earthquake, and he's going to knock you all around the room, just like the fight that we did with Gruul. During that, oh, don't cast Flame Strike, please. Please, please. Just be safe. All these channelers are around. I don't care. But anyways, just to be safe, during the earthquake and like during the possible time when you have to click on your cube, you might need to get to your cube early, and then all of a sudden earthquake is coming. So like, you know, maybe I was supposed to click this square. I'm just going to kind of S key into the wall with the earthquake and just stay near the cube, because anything else I do during this fight when it's my turn to click the cube doesn't matter one bit. Seriously. Doesn't matter. You clicking that cube is either us wiping or us continuing the fight. It is very, very blatantly obvious when it goes across. There will be a buildup of like 10 seconds where I'm like, all right, 10 seconds, and we need to start get to our cubes, getting around our cubes. Oh no, we could get a random earthquake. Doesn't matter. We're already prepared because we're already moving towards our cubes at the 10-second. And, you know, Magtheridon is going to be tanked all the way where circle is, okay? So Magtheridon is going to be against this wall over here. So those in the back, I mean, the hunters are going to be skull. Hunters and sucks are going to be skull. And then we'll move around accordingly. And we'll have the range be in the back couple cubes and like the melee in the closer cubes. But overall, everybody might have to travel a little bit. So let's do cube assignments real quick. Group 5, come to Diamond. So group 5 is Grave Robber, Virgin, Half, and Yasori. Okay, with Blizzard UI, default UI frames, starting from the bottom of my frames is Yasori, Half, Virgin, Grave Robber. That's your click order. Yasori, Half, Virgin, Grave Robber. Okay, group 6, come to me over at Triangle. Okay. For instance, don't click on anything. Don't even get near the cube. Over here, again, Blizzard default UI, raid frames, Gearducks, Grass, Lil, Gat. That's your click order. X is going to be group 2. Group 2, please come to X. Serious Cat, Obi-Wan, Izo? I'm going to call you E. Let me... Okay, over here it's Blizzard default UI. Everybody can see this, by the way. It's going to be Serious Cat, Obi, E, and then myself. That's our click order. Skull is going to be group 3, which is the hunter group. Sucks. You have, when it's your turn to click, you got to make sure you're all the way back here. Your healing doesn't matter what's going out. Your whole priority is to click, okay? So just know that you're in the far back one. And when it's group 3, you gotta hustle and make sure you're in the back. And earthquake could go out, and you just, you know, need to position yourself with your back to the wall. Group 3, can we get near this, which we all are? So it will be Beef Drapes first, Nichelle second, Sucks My Totem third, and then Zuck is going to be fourth. And then lastly, if you haven't guessed it by now, group 4, you're square. So Kindler, during this fight, you are the first person to click over here. So the first one's pretty quick. So like after the first 2 minutes, it's like 25 seconds or 30 seconds after we actually engage the boss that we need to be at our positions. So let me actually type this up real quick. Okay, skull, group 3, X, group 2, group 4 is square, group 5 is diamond, group 6 is triangle. These marks will disappear after we kill the mob. So it's very crucial that you know your generalized vicinity, what you need to be. So for instance, I'm just going to say, oh no, we're doing the first click phase. Everybody needs to get to their click position. So this would be Gearducks, Yosori, Kindalore, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. Second would be Grash. Second would be Group 2, because we have click going out in 10 seconds. So Grass Shot, Half, Darkstrom, Michelle, Obi-Wan. Need to get ready for click. Just make sure you're in the vicinity, preferably with your back against the wall. That way you can't get knocked up and have the fucking excuse of, oh, sorry, I couldn't click because I didn't position myself correctly because I have one fucking job during this fight, and it's to click the cube when it's my turn. Okay, and then lastly, a mechanic that we didn't really go over on our first kill was the fact that the roof caves in, and it puts everybody to 20% HP. It's crucial to bandage and or healthstone at this point. Other than that, save cooldowns for when you're not clicking, because the boss does take 300% increased damage once he's all purple like he is now, and we stop him from casting Blast Wave in our faces over and over and over.
One more thing. When you click the cube, click it one time. Do not spam it. Do not click twice. You click it once. If you click more than once, you fuck it up and everyone dies.
Literally. It's a very simple fight. Just super mechanically inclined. That's all. So let's get our buffs up, let's get our consumes up, and let's get a pull going.
Did you go over the first phase warlock stuff for gear? Banishing and
Banishing
demons and
infernals,
stuff?
banish infernals, fear infernals. That's your whole job. Skull X Square are going to be tanked on this white flare over here by Snoots. Triangle and diamond for the most part. You don't have to necessarily be right there, but in that general vicinity. But that also sets up my flares for Magtheridon to be between these two. Okay, white flares are where mobs are going to be tanked, so just keep in mind. Let's have Grave Robber on X and Virgin stay on square. I only want you guys to interrupt. Fuck, what do I want you interrupting? Let's have you interrupt the heals. Let's make sure you interrupt the heals. A couple shadow bolts can go out. Obviously, if you have the kick a shadow bolt and you feel comfortable, just kick the shadow bolt, okay? All right. Any questions?
Giggity, can you misdirect square to myself?
Yes.
if there is no questions at this time, I hope you have all your food buffs up, tunes up, and all that jazz. Because full timer and ready check are about to go out. It's going to be a redundant ready check, because I just want to make sure everybody's at the keys. Everybody understands where their positions are. I know that's a sloppy thing. I could format it with squares and triangles and all that, but it takes time.
Need another shaman or
No.
Matt, somebody back here with me to heal the 2 back tanks.
Two healers, 2 tanks back there. Maybe one just floating. We only have 6, remember.
Yeah, I just stay close, I guess. I should be able to get them both. I don't know. I had a second person last time.
Darkstrom, if you stand right next to Malkov, you should be able to hit everybody
We also had
pretty
7
easily.
healers last time. Alright, well, everybody besides Kindler. Kindler, you were AFK. Guess we're doing another ready check. Not sure why we're AFK.
I hope he heard the spiel.
He's one of the clickers.
Yeah, he was around for clicking. He was moving.
Maybe it was an emergency bio.
A couple minutes and okay, Beef Stew, you're clicking for him. Congratulations.
Ooh, I need that Wind Fury Dota.
Where?
Well, I mean, if you guys want to pump, that helps, like, a lot.
Darkstrom. Malco, you're taking over Darkstrom. Okay, one more ready check and he's getting replaced.
Where was 4?
It's crazy.
Square.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, my macro, I have to, every time I move somebody on raid frames, I have to reload UI, so I lose anything I typed prior. Okay, who can we pull in?
The ones of us that set out are on the last boss of
You guys hear me?
Shattered Halls.
Kindler, is that you?
Internet just went out for like a minute.
Okay, no worries. Sorry, I'm an asshole.
I didn't shit my pants, I swear.
You were very close to being replaced. It's okay, I'm sorry. Do you have confidence in clicking?
I'm first for group 4, right? Square.
At the moment, you're going to be second because I had to change the group around in alphabetical and this got changed. So you'll be second for group 4 now. It'll be called, always, who's up, and help them go. Beef, you'll be clicking and it's square for group 4. You have a little bit of travel time, but last time I think you were at Skull, so I think you'll figure it out.
Skull is 3, right? Just verifying.
Yep, Skull's 3.
Alright. I'm ready.
Everybody go stand by your clicking spot real quick, just to make sure there's no confusion. Wherever you're supposed to click, you should go stand there. Okay. Alright, move towards the front of the doorway.
Remember,
This
the
is
markers go away.
Remember, this is gonna be real. I'm just putting down a couple flares. Okay guys, this is gonna be the most redundant ready check possible.
Worth it.
You're good. Mark, please. 5 minutes.
Everyone is stated ready. At this time, we're doing a 20-second pull timer. Please give Cashews a second to get aggro, but other than that, we're pretty much blowing it up.
Vermin, leeches, take my
I'll use a mighty rage, like literally a second.
Here we go. We're pumping. Don't be afraid to use cooldowns early. Especially once we transition into X and square, don't be afraid. Make sure we're taking the mending, so we speed us up. Square pops we have Inferno running around. When we get the catches, go pick up the Inferno. Make sure we go off the res. When we get a battle res on you, sorry. Wait, you have the mending go off. Let's kick, please. Kick the mendings. Don't stand by the Infernals. Just let them fear. Keep pumping. Mag's live in 40 seconds. We're on track. Start pulling the other ones closer, please. The other channelers. Start pulling them closer. Start moving towards triangle. Triangle, triangle. Triangle, triangle again. Pop fucking mana pot. Use it early. Use your evocate early. This fight's long. Still 7 minutes technically on record. Mag's coming live. Cashews pick up the boss. Pull the boss back. Kick. Oh my god. Come on. What the fuck? How many melee do we have in there? Shadow bolts are going off. Bendings are going off. Can we like wake up? Two mobs, zombies dead? Like, come on. We're getting knocked back. Start getting towards your cubes. Blast is going out in 15. First is Gearducks, Yasori, Beef Stew, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. We still have to kill this channeler. If you're not one of those 5 people, you're still on this channeler. Gat's dead. We're not healing the tanks. Snoots dies. We're going to be in trouble. We need to get Gat. Malco, you need to fill in for Gat, or we need to get up. And somebody didn't click, by the way. Hello? Hello? Gearducks? Beef Stew? Beef Drape? Serious Cat? One of you didn't click.
That was gear.
Simple mechanic. Just have to click a cube when it's your turn.
So it seemed like the transition was pretty chaotic.
Less chaotic than the kill. If we don't let 6 heals get off, I bet we'd actually beat it. But we let 6 heals get off. That's roughly 60%. So we did 300% extra damage to the mobs than what we had to do. If you do not have confidence in yourself clicking, just speak up. We'll move the groups around. There's no shame. But you're going to have to click probably twice. If not, maybe even 3 times during the fight. Buff up. Let's get a quick pull. If you don't have 10 minutes on your consumables, please reconsume. This is a 10-minute fight.
Whoever was
Let's
down here
just,
debated the fuck out of me. I'm pissed. This is not the right way.
Let's just have the rogues focus on just the heals then. Don't focus on the shadow bolts, the tank. Well, I guess it's a paladin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nah,
We'll make it work.
Whoever did that sucks.
I think it was you, man.
Nah, bro, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't see fucking 9 people going that way down there. Honestly. I never died on this boss before. We fucking walked in here and one-shot this shit last week like champions. It was beautiful.
Again, that earthquake is rough sometimes. You got to make sure you're positioned correctly against the wall so that you're not out of position to be able to click. Stay at the doorway, buff up. And then secondly, let's not stand underneath the boss when the boss spawns. Because like any boss, when it spawns, it's going to have proximity aggro. And proximity aggro means you're just going to get zugged as soon as the boss spawns. So please, come on.
Yeah. Well, and he's a bitch too, because you can't pre-target him. So I get him as fast as I can. But yeah, that first split second, he's going to slap somebody.
Also heals. We lost like all of our tanks like in transition to, what was it? We just had too much focus on cash. Like we lost a lot of people in transition.
Yeah, Gat and Zombie. I was healing both of them, and when the mag popped, I started going on cash, and then forgot about my other 2 tanks.
I see what happened. I just watched the replay. Again, new weapon oil, new everything. Should get ready. As you, why you dead still? Let's go. 30, no, 24 others buffed and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm running her in now. She got stuck in the crevice on the wrong side of the wall.
Also, remember, with SSD and TK around the corner, it's very, very crucial that we practice our downtime. Right now, we are wasting time. Because we should be ready to pull right now.
Yeah, just don't attack anything.
Where'd she go?
I got launched.
And she was just stuck in the crevice on the wrong side of the wall. She was almost back.
Smalkov.
You check
No,
out.
follow.
Everybody said they're ready, but you said you're ready in your room. Can you start drinking? You just got food buff going. Remember, guys, that took us 8 minutes to reset. Let's be quicker. Run back's not that long.
Strike square again.
Nothing needs to change. We just need to click our cubes. Remember, don't be afraid to use your cooldowns. Damage on skull this time. The Infernals, they have immolation. Way better damage. Way better. Triangle, just like last time. Coming in for mistakes and time. Half. Once the ice transition but we don't need you right now. We need you to
I got feared.
People that we have to get up right now. It's a wipe. It's a wipe. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Go stand in front of Mag. He does a big cleave. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Wipe it up.
Is it those channelers that did that?
Has to fear as well.
Yeah. Wipe it up. Okay, let's be back quick. There's zero reason that we should have to go AFK or anything. We should just get back to the raid, buff up, pull again.
On a simultaneously unfortunate and yet lighter note, this is more along the lines of what I expected last week.
Everyone's too comfortable. You know, you come in one shot and then you expect to just fall over the next time.
Hell yeah.
We've never done that in our entire history.
No, never. You guys would never do that. You guys would never just chill on a boss when we've killed it once.
One boss worth of experience, good enough.
I mean, I will say I do not remember fears being a thing.
Just pull, instead of like tanking them in the middle of the room like you guys are, just pull them closer to the wall, like where the other ones are tanked.
Yeah, I'll try to make sure I'm taunting the infernal, because the infernals fear too, right?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
I don't think so though. I think it's just them.
Oh, I didn't even have aggro on a channeler at that point, so I don't know what that was like the worst timed fear ever.
It's fine. She get back. Quick response. Damage was fine. Kicks were good. We were on pace. We had like the last channeler at like 40 or 50% when we started losing everybody. Just understand, like, there's a lot of self-responsibility on this too. To where, you know, your pot cooldown might be a fucking HP potion. Your mana gem might be a fucking health stone. Why? Because you living is make or break us killing this boss. Everybody has to stay alive. There's literally, I would say, 2 people that could fill in to click, and it's going to be hard to explain where and when and where they have to go on the fly in comparison to you just staying alive and doing your own job. Damage was pretty good. Just keep up the pumps. Cassius threat's fine at the beginning. At the moment, we haven't even seen the fight, so just a heads up. Keep wiping on this. It's going to be a long night for us. Let's figure out the easy part of the fight and get to the hard part. Move into the room. Don't hit the fucking mob yet, though.
Reloading right now, 1 sec. Alright, man.
Second pull timer. Any last minute things? Okay, look alive. Don't be afraid to use the cooldown. Can we get the first one down? We can get the second one down. We can get the fourth one down. We're on X. Keep cursed tongues on these. What's up? Move towards those. Still in triangle. Finish off the last mender now. Make sure Cash doesn't get a gibbed. Okay. You want to position yourself in the room around your own cube. Okay? Self-responsibility time. Self-responsibility time. Don't stand in fire. Remember your cube. Ours is the one back, Obi. Like, everybody should be, like, semi-near their cube, just in case. Get near your cube. Gyarados, Yasori, Beef Stew, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. You're clicking in 10. Okay, be ready to click. You're going to have yellow text go across your screen. You click too early. Now click. You click too early, Gyarados.
You said click in 10.
I said click when your yellow text goes out. Just gives like the cooldown. Okay, Malco, you're gonna have to fill in for the left group. It doesn't matter. Like there's still like cooldown.
I know.
You
I'm
both
just
have
saying.
it.
He needs to
So,
take
like,
my spot at 4.
No, somebody else has to take it because you have already used 2 groups.
Where do I need to stand? Tell me who to stand.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Over by Gear. Sorry, to the left of Matt. To the left of him.
Okay,
To the right
get
of
to your
Cash. Right of
spot.
Cash.
Grass, Half, Kindler, Nichelle, Obi-Wan. You're up to click.
I'm-
You're not up to click yet, Malco. I'll tell you when.
That's the right one.
Just be
Thank you,
in.
Gear.
Click, click. Hold it as long as you can. The pump phase. Okay, we have 30 seconds. Tell you once we get closer. And have you fill in on the last one, Malco. We might need Darkstrom to fill in over there too because they both have the same cooldown right now. Okay. Lil, Virgin, Snooters, Sucks, Ezo. Be ready to click. It's going to come out here shortly. Here it goes. Somebody's not clicking. Okay, somebody can click.
Yeah, you called the wrong group person. You called me versus Talos.
Alright, well, that's not how my UI says it. Like, we're going up the UI. It's always been up the UI. So, like, everybody has positions. Like, I'm using default Blizzard UI. So, everybody that uses default Blizzard UI or can turn on the same default UI, we all can see the same screen, no matter what. I'm just going up.
Well, we saw the fight. Like, as long as we don't miss clicks, it's not that hard.
You don't click until yellow text goes across your screen. Just because DBM uses a little bit of like a cooldown thing, because it's just a generalized cooldown. It could be 15 seconds after it says, oh, now you need to be ready to click. Yellow text, and the boss fucking begins casting. And that's when you need to do it.
Yeah, best way is to use it like you wouldn't interrupt when you see the cast bar. Click.
everybody have default UI on? If not, turn it on and see where your position is, because I am looking at groups 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I'm starting at the bottom, which is Gearducks, Yusori, Beef Stew, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. Second group, Grass Shot, Half, Kindlord, Nichelle, Obi-Wan. Third group, Lil, Virgin, Snooter, Sucks, Koza. Fourth group, Gat, Grave, Telezukwi. If you double click in a group situation like we had last time, you were on both on the same cube. One, perfect, awesome. You did save the raid, but secondly, we need to have people, which we communicated, but we need to have somebody be prepared, which we would have needed 2 people because we used 2 people for the 1 click. And you're both going to share the same cooldown, and Gat can recover in his clicking rotation, but not until his second click. Does that make sense? Because it's a 3-minute debuff.
Would you still only need one? Because wouldn't Gears be back up? So it would go like Gat. They both clicked, and then you'd need somebody to swap in for Gat, and then
Correct. That's how it would have
and
been.
I would go, and then it would have been back up in time for Gear.
Not necessarily. Because, I mean, it could have been like barely just falling off, but I would rather have not risked that possible falling off, and would rather have just probably kept it the same order. But Gearducks, this is 2 polls in a row. Do you have confidence in yourself, or do you want like Malco to fill in for your position?
No, I got it. If you want to replace me with somebody else, then it's up to you.
No, I'd rather a DPS do it than a healer.
No, I think he's good. He's seen it now.
Overall, first phase was much better. DPS was on point. We were trucking. All I could say is use more cooldowns. Like they're all going to be up. They're literally all going to be up. When you want it to be up too, because you can time it for a fucking cube click. Lest, we're probably going to less that like 30%, by the way.
Okay.
Consumes. Clicking around and I don't even see people with elixirs or a flask on. Like, guys were raiding. Guys, this is progression. Guys, this is
very cheap compared
it's
to classic.
extremely cheap. Like, you have 1 flask of fucking weapon oil and a food buff. Telling me you can't put that on? What I feel for is healers and tanks. Redundant ready check. Let's get into the room. Everyone has stated that they're ready. Don't need to change much. Just, I think on the 3rd click I could have said to go to your cube a little bit quicker, but just, you know, always have self-awareness too. Again, I'm using default UI, and it's ordered in alphabetical for the most part. I think it is. Generally, not really. It's not even close, actually, now that I look at it. But it's just how we're gonna do it.
My own.
Here we go. Don't be afraid to blow your cooldown. Skull died really fast last time. Let's do that again. Just don't pull thread off, Cash. Go ahead. That's all you have to do. Not full thread off.
You make it sound like anybody was even get close.
No, nobody did. Start pulling in. Sorry, I pulled out in lane. We're on triangle though. Move away from the boss, kind of like the wall. Boss spawns in cold, double sheddable, got out. They starting to hit a lot harder. There would be another double sheddable without got out, guys. If people dodge over it. All of us up. Do we have 2 onks?
I can onk, yeah.
Half, can you onk? Okay. Half
I got
onk,
clear.
Obi wonk, and then Lil, Battle Res, you sorry. Get near your cubes. We need to get Yusori up. Hello.
I was trying to. Yeah.
Okay, well, he needs to click. Get near your cubes. Gear ducks, Yusori, beef stew, beef drape, serious cat. Remember, you're waiting for the yellow text. Get near your cube. Be ready to click. There it is. There it is. That's how you do it. Okay. We're just pumping. We're just pumping. 30 seconds right now. Okay. We have 20 seconds. Next is going to be Grass Shot. Half, Kindlor, Nichelle, Obi-Wan. Be near your cube now. Be near your cube, please. Cast once you see the yellow text. Here comes the text. There it is. Somebody fucked it up. 2 people fucked it up, actually. Guys, you can't double click. I saw both your beams go out, but you clicked again.
One still had auto shot on.
Yeah,
So,
I had auto shot still on, and that's what was the problem. I forgot to hit
Yeah.
escape.
You just click off of Mag 2 right before you click it. It'll.
Yeah.
I have a bot. Remember, we're going to have to roughly go through 20 to 24 to 28 to 32 clicks. Takes one to wipe us. Yeah, I am partially worried. We haven't gotten all the way through everybody in clicks either. Some of these people, like, I'm worried, like, you haven't been with us. Do you feel like you need practice clicking? Because if you do, we can start from the top and go down, because we've been going from the bottom to the top. Like, I know it will cause a little bit of confusion, but like, it gives at least everybody coverage and an opportunity to fuck it up now rather than later.
I think you still have a chance to see it. Like, you see all the beams go out and stuff, so you kind of know the timing.
Yeah, and
feel
at
like
this
that'll
point, I
just make it more
definitely don't want to
confusing.
change the order.
Just remember, you only click it once.
Once. And not until you see yellow text. And you stop attacking the boss. Don't even fucking target the boss. Spam that escape button. But don't spam the escape button after you click.
I mean, honestly, if it's your turn, just don't do anything. Just stand there.
Literally, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care if your damage on this fight is 2. But if you can at least click cube, congratulations, we can actually down this boss. Buff should be going out. Buff should be close to be done. Again, 0 excuse to not be consuming. We have only wiped on this 4 times, 5 times. So it's really not that many consumables being asked of you. Ready, check you got mana and everything.
Who else is like this soulstone target?
Honestly, everyone needs to live, but yeah, probably.
So I'm not in the rotation, so one of the healers in the rotation is probably a better target, like Yusari.
Yeah,
Yusari's got one.
Lil.
Whoever has their battle res, that's who I care about.
I think both ours are down.
Battle res, Lil then, or not battle res, Soulstone. Dungeon ready, check.
Try not to get discouraged here, everybody. Let's just focus. Like most guilds wipe on this dozens of times before they kill it. We spoiled ourselves. So let's dial it in and kill him now.
No, just fucking do your job. Self-responsibility. Fucking, it doesn't matter what you're doing before it's your turn to click. The only thing you have to do is click. We're not top world parsers. Guess what? We can kill bosses. Stayed alive. It's alive. Nice job, honest. Start pulling over, triangle and diamond. Remember Warlock's damage doesn't matter. First time, fear, switch over to triangle. Stay out of the middle of the fucking room. Shadow Bolt got off. Maybe if you're a confident kicker, switch over to diamond. Make sure we kick the Shadow Bolt and Mending right now. They hurt really bad. Need a aggressive up. Kick. Don't let her cast go out. Yeah, she's dead. Wait. Unless Tank can pick it up. Oh, nope, too late. I already lost somebody. He 2.4 seconds, not a single direct heal.
He fucking trucked too. Can he be parry hasted?
Nobody fucking wants it.
He hits really hard in general anyways, but
Yeah, he does. Like extremely hard. Go practice the fucking cube if you don't know what you're doing right now. Darkstream died from a channeler. Don't heal so early. Simply able to be kicked too. But yeah, we can always be max distance. The goal should always be max distance. Like you should always be as far away from the target as possible.
Don't forget to prepare if you come in. Repair.
Oh, you can repair inside.
There's a repair bot.
Oh.
Where's the bot at?
It's down by the entrance if you hurry.
Seriously, guys?
It's there. I don't know who put it down when it went down, just saying it's there.
I mean, it was called. And then people were saying that they were like broken in raid chat. Are we asleep? Do we need to come back a different day to this? Like, are we focused enough to do this? Like, let's get an attempt where we're actually paying attention. Out of all 5 of these attempts, I would say 2 of them have been okay attempts.
You need to go to the Cashew School of Motivation because your motivational skills aren't pristine there yet. Good at the call out, not as good at the motivation.
It's just selective memory, right?
That's why we have both of them.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware,
That
this
is
is the
true.
first
That
time
is-
we zoned in. I just put a flask on because I didn't have a flask on, so that's going to be the difference. We're going to win right now.
Yeah, the good
So
That's what you
Cash,
guys
this
talked
is where
about in
those
chat,
like
right?
shield of the wardings would be good. Just that initial pickup.
Yeah, I've got the little
4,000.
baby ones that I put on, but 1,000 really doesn't make that much of a difference.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah. No,
Alright,
I'm gonna
bot's
have a
gone.
bunch of
Hopefully
it.
you're repaired because I only brought 1. Everybody check for pull. Again,
That seed, cashews.
it's only been like 5 wipes. There's literally no excuse not to have fucking consumables up. It's raid day. You should know to bring fucking consumables.
Don't make
They're
me
so
run laps around this whole room with Mag. I'll do it.
They're so cheap, man. This is nothing compared to Nax. Like 600-700 gold weeks easy in Nax. This is nothing.
Okay, this is gonna be the redundant check, and then we're gonna do the pull timer. Okay, guys, it's go time. Remember, don't be afraid to use your consumables up again. Consumables and fucking cooldowns. Oh shit up.
You have to remember, I'm the only one taking 2 mobs, so I will take the most damage.
This is going to be a wipe. We got too many dead. You guys know I'm not the defeatist type, but seriously, let's stop kicks and get this reset as quickly as possible.
No more banishes. That'll end quick.
Is this not fun to you? Like, because this boss is a joke in comparison to anything we're gonna see in it. If you're not having fun trying to progress on this. Just no.
I'm having a great time.
I love it personally.
Yeah,
Fucking self-responsibility.
maybe I'm a masochist, but like this is my favorite part of raiding, like the struggle bus, learning everything the hard way, getting through it. Like I remember 9-hour molten core runs back in the day, right? That's what brought me back to classic, and then we made that shit look easy, and it just made it less fun. Like the struggle is what makes it worth it.
I'm just confused because like last week we were like, we don't have no rogues, we can't kick anything, and then we had 2 rogues. Now
Hey, I'm kicking my shit, yo.
The kicks are fine at the moment.
Oh, the
To an
kicks,
extent.
Tanks are dying though.
To an extent. I think interrupt could be better. I'll start banging on my desk like Kurt does. Careful.
That'd be cute.
Hey, Quee, what
I
you
hear a lot
got?
of lots of persons. I have no clue who even is.
But for real, healing assignments, healers.
Yeah, we got it.
I mean, we could have cash tank too, even if you need. Like,
I mean, I'm fine. I'll just move closer.
Careful with the Novas on elementals. Yeah, I would probably not say Nova anything. By the way, mages. Alright, so I see a lot of people's flask under 10 minutes. I'll say it's good for this poll, but after this poll, we either need to consume or reflask. Those that haven't even used any consumes yet, just know we did take note of it. Hopefully you come prepared next time.
Yeah, and you got to remember, Malco is a flask mastery guy, and he'll probably proc your shit when he's making it.
I'm sorry, Cash.
You didn't proc mine either, Cash.
Well, you only made 2. Cash made 10. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
to
yeah,
make
that's
for
worse.
me and a proc 2. That was nice.
I got a 5 proc one time.
You didn't get 1 out of 10?
No, Cash was 0 for 10 on procs.
I did like 2 or 3 and get them.
Okay, food buff's out, consumes out. Again, I will say that you can get away with a short flask or whatever on this poll, but next poll, no short flask. Please reconsume.
And if you don't want to use another flask, let's all do our job and kill him right now. Big brain strats. What is that shield, Obi? You have a bat.
It's a dragon.
Ready, check. Let's move into the room. Once everybody says they're ready, we'll do a pull timer. Everybody has stated that they're ready. halfway to cooldowns. Oh, see, I can't close that time.
Yeah, I stopped to try to kill something.
Kick the damage right now. We are fucking pumping. Overall rate damage is pretty good. Keep your mana bar high. Your mind high. Getting onto triangle. Red's not an issue. Back him up a little bit for 3, please. Please interrupt the second target. I'm gonna interrupt the first shuttable. Shuttable. Still need him to walk back. Shadowbolts will like us.
Mag in 2 seconds.
Please keep cashews up. Please keep cashews up. We're so close to getting Chandler done, guys. Talk about the Chandler. Oh, it's easy, okay? Get near your cube. Please get near your cube, generalized speed. And just do damage from where your cube is.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Okay, start moving towards your cube, gear ducts, Yasori, beef stew, beef drapes, serious cat. For the cooldown, possible in 3. Remember, the cooldown is possible. Okay, click. That's all it is, boys and gals. Do that another 5 times and you'll kill them.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. Do that. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have
Okay,
enough energy.
we got about 25 seconds.
Not enough energy.
Okay, we got about 15 seconds. Start moving towards your cube, grass, half, Indolor, Michelle, and Obi. You have 10 seconds. Nothing else matters. Literally nothing else matters. Stop targeting the boss. Don't even do damage right now. Nothing else matters. Be ready to click. Be ready to click. Click. Close. Too close for comfort. You want to hold it as long as you can, otherwise you're griefing your raid. One person stopped holding it. Obi, you came off of it too early. You want to hold it as long as you can. Okay, we have 20 seconds. Next is Lil, Virgin, Snoots, Sucks, and Koza. Get to your cube. Be ready. Again, you want to hold it as long as you can. Should be casting soon. There it is. Everybody click. There we go. Beautiful. Hold it as long as you can, guys. Just don't kill yourself. The only way that you should come off of it is if you're about to fucking die. Okay, don't stand in fire. Okay, you have 10 seconds, which is Gat, Grave, Tellus, and Qui. Gat, Grave, Tellus, and Qui. We need a top
Someone top off
myself,
Qui,
me.
please.
Okay, be ready to click.
We're gonna need help on 4. I think I got clicked
Okay.
early.
Okay, why wasn't that called earlier? Hello? Hello? Like, can you, like, not call it, like, the second it needs to be done? Like, well, hey, guys, you know, we know it's going out, and I knew I couldn't get to it, but let me call it out as the fucking thing is going out.
No, I saw someone click early, so I tried to call it out in time.
Who clicked early? Tell us?
Yeah, I clicked early.
Okay, point proven. I knew the top row was going to have trouble.
I mean, point being, that literally can't happen. You should be doing absolutely nothing other than standing there paying attention to when to click.
It's literally zero issues. Like, guys, you have... Okay, if it's your turn to click, hit escape. Sit down on the fucking ground and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. All you have to do is click the fucking cube. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. We've walked in here and one-shot it, not even knowing a single mechanic. Now that we've spent like 7 attempts and we've seen the second phase multiple times now, and we can't even go through a full rotation of clicks? Come on. Come on. Phase 1 is far too clean to have this problem still. Seriously. Like, it's getting old. Just do your fucking job. It's self-responsibility on this fight. Nobody else can play the game for you on this fight. You actually have to do something.
You ever thought about becoming a motivational speaker?
No. I mean, I've never raided with a nice fucking raid leader. That
Doesn't mean
goes,
because you never have that it has to be that way all the time.
I don't know, 15-year-old game, man. Simple
Not fair.
mechanic.
I have no problem with being called out, you know, when I fuck up and I'll own it. But there's a point to where it becomes counterproductive, I think, is where the
Hey,
comment
man.
goes.
Sounds good. I'll be happy-go-lucky man now.
I'm not asking that.
That sounds terrible. That means I gotta be mean.
Nope. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Nah, you just
Somebody
took that too
messed it
personal.
up. We'll get it next time. We'll do it. We got this. We can do it. Couple of attempts. We only got 50 minutes of raid time anyways. 9 to 5 hours. We got plenty of time.
Gotta run and go grab a flask.
Yeah, help me summon you if you can make it in 2 minutes.
I'll be fine.
I was talking to Grass, but
I'm still near the door. I'll come.
Like, I mean, to come in and one-shot this boss and then to come in and not even be able to execute simple mechanics, like, yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
Yep. One-shotting it last week hurt us this week. That's all it is. Yeah, it was fun and dandy, but it only hurt us because we got that expectation.
coming back.
And like, you know, it's frustrating. You know, I want to call people out by name for not using consumables, but that's, you know, that's too much.
Do it, man. Like I said, I don't have a problem that I fucked up the first two. Like I did. I own that. And well I say it. And trust me, I feel awful about it. That's why I'm not fucking up again. All I'm saying is there comes a point where you say it, it's there, but you can't like keep, you know, smashing it into people because that's the turnoff that it'll happen to people. But I get it, man. Like because we're fucking everybody else too. So and I
One
understand you're
person,
frustrated too because but it's 25 of us. I mean, it was 40 of us the last time, and it was like not as many mechanics, but we still fucked it up, you know.
So I cares then it can be even tougher because you get down to 10.
We're good at fucking it up.
these mechanics are too easy to fuck up multiple times. If this was Mother Shiraz and you had to run away from somebody in an unnamed direction, I'd be more forgiving. But this is clicking a fucking cube. And that's all we're wiping to right now, is mentally preparing yourself to stop doing whatever you were doing and only focus on one thing. And that's just timing out your click, which is like 1.5 seconds leeway. And we can all take a first blast wave if you're just terrified that you're gonna click too early. Like, please. It just requires you to actually pay attention. That's all this fight is. We keep wiping to mental mistakes. Yes, it's one mental mistake amongst 24 people, but all 25 players have to play together to accomplish this fight, which isn't a difficult fight, but it requires coordination, yes. Some people are out of mana pots. Can we start spreading them out? Can you speak up if you're out? Because, again, that's another situation that's going to prevent us from killing this boss.
I got 16 mana plus left, so if anyone needs something, let me know.
Open trade with Giggity.
Little guy.
Nah, take the gold back, bro.
Redundant ready check. Everybody has stated that they're ready. shadow bolts after these two are much more important than these two. These do get progressively stronger. Keep snoots up. Please kick those shadow bolts.
Bring him over, guys.
Darkstrom, do you have Onk? Don't do it yet, just let me know. I have next interrupt on Diamond for Shadow Bolt or damaging Triangle though.
Honk down. Max range.
Shit, this might kick on more. Time. Can you pick it up?
Phase 2, very soon.
Mag in 5.
If we transition with everybody up, please Serious Cat, Battle Res, Darkstrom.
Got it.
Only if we transition with everybody. We have click possibilities in 40. Okay, bandage yourself if you just took damage while moving over to your cube.
Darkstrom's up.
Okay, move over to your cube. You have like 20 seconds yet, but it's going to be Gyarados, Yasori, Beef Stew, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. Again, you have 0 responsibility besides to maintain your click, please. It's coming possible in 5. It's possible at any moment. It's possible at any moment. There it is. Now hold it. Hold it as long as you can. This is our pump phase. Good. Now we're absolutely chilling for the moment, okay? We're just doing damage to the boss. Okay, next phase is Grass, Half, Kindalore, Nichelle, and Obi. You have 15 seconds. Please get near your cubes, and you have no responsibility besides the cube. Please get near the cube. Click. Good. Okay, we have 30 seconds until the next one. Okay, we have like about 25 seconds until the next one. We're gonna have Earthquake here in a second. There it is. After this Earthquake, get to your cube. Lil, Virgin, Snooters, Sucks, and Koza. You have about 10 seconds to click. Be ready to click. It was early. Good thing you were there. Okay, guys, we're in the last phase. It's going to be Gat, Grave Robber, Tellus, Zuck, and Kui. We have 30 seconds. Okay, start making your way towards your cube. He is going to Earth Strike. This is the harder one. Just get near your cube. Get near your cube. Your cube is the only priority. Don't fucking click early. Just chill. You don't have to do anything besides sit there and wait. You're just waiting. Just waiting. We're chilling. Click. And hold it. Okay, we're approaching when the ceiling's gonna fall down. So we need to make sure we have the room topped off. And also be prepared to either bandage yourself and or healthstone and or heal yourself and just do anything to top yourself off a little bit. This next clicking phase is very crucial to be by your cube. This is the harder one, okay? You need a Gyrodux, Yasori, Beef Stew, Beef Drape, Serious Cat. You need to be ready. Everybody needs to bandage themselves once you take damage from this. Debris are going to be falling now. There's going to be more going on. Bandage yourself, health potion, anything you can to top yourself off. You need to get near your cubes. You need to get near your cubes. Click, 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 click. Lust, lust, lust.
I had to stop early. I was gonna die.
It's fine. It's fine. Still possible to have one more click. Okay, it's going to be Grass Shot, Half, Kindlor, Nichelle, and Obi. You have about 10 seconds. Please play safe rather than sorry. You can still wipe us. Last Nova's going out in 5. We can still wipe. Remember, your job is more responsible than your damage. Congratulations.
So you got like 3 gray hairs for nothing, man.
Good lord, roll. At the moment, I see an 88.
Zombie is a 92, yeah, you bastard.
That guy just gets all the gear.
Bastard.
Man.
Well, at least now he can't get another one. Get him out of the way early, you know?
That zombie.
Hey man, I can't roll anymore.
Okay.
Woe is you.
Hey, great job, everybody. I love you all.
Oops, I did not
You did it.
put that in there.
Is that a zombie coming?
Look at that thing, dude. It looks
Looks like
awful. It looks so bad. There you go, zombie.
Looks like the blue plate PvP helm.
Yeah, it really does. It's awful. Straight awful. While we're here, does anybody want to do Heroic Blood Furnace if they really want some more struggling?
That sounds horrible.
The worst heroic in the, I'm trolling, yo. It's the worst heroic in the fucking game.
Easy.
Oh, big roll. Sucks. Darkstrom, big roll. Let's see it. The 7.
Yeah.
Let's see Dark roll the 5. Oh, the 35. Big win to Darkstrom.
Congrats, Dark.
That's a pretty big sheet.
Yeah, that actually is kind of cool.
That's the best of shamans. Always next week.
Dude, I don't know if anybody else is looking at details right now, but it literally breaks down like your position and damage for the phase of the fight too. That's kind of tight. Cossack took number 1 from the phase 3.
I was looking at your rabbit and all that damage. Jesus Christ! I need to get
Yeah,
more.
look at the clean sweep. 1-1, and then Kaza beat me for the 3rd one. You hate to see it. And yeah, no, my Ravager did more damage than you. What's the deal with that, Grave?
Dude, it's fucking sad. I need to give me one of those. What phase does fucking rogues get pets, bro?
Sunwell phase when they actually do damage.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Hey,
Virgin's
you're
over
just
here
here
hitting
for
boss with Ben's Dynamite,
I
dude.
polished my fucking kick button for the night, guys. So
Ben's Dynamite.
just here for the kick.
Alright, who got top interrupts? Let's check it out. Zombie Rat with 4. Well, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Easy clap. Dude, I honestly miss having sappers and dynamite so much in heroics and like some of these big pulls and shit. Ugh, God, to sapper some of these pulls. It would be juicy.
Look at the
It's not
super
crazy
sappers
how
now.
heroics are harder than some raids.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyone down for heroic OHB or Black Norris?
Yep, both of those I'm down.
Yeah, OHB, I'm there too.
I need the recipe.
Oh, Grats Casa. Big win.
Badges. I need so many badges. Actually, I need 10 so I can get my neck.
I'm down for some heroics. Fuck it.
Are you actually going to use that, or is that better than Spell Strike or whatever?
Yeah, as with warlocks, they replace their chest piece and then shoulders with those.
Yeah, warlock chest shoulders is, and
Oh, yeah,
actually
what's the
helm
two-set?
too. The 2-set's insane. It's better than spell strike.
It's like a proc for 132 shadow or fire damage.
Okay. So this is going to a caster. Melee / physical damage. That's your bis rank as well, correct? Correct me if
Yes,
I'm
you're a
wrong.
bitch.
Okay. You got a DST tonight. Go fuck
I know.
yourself.
I'm embodying the troll. Continue. Keep talking. I'm sorry. Give me the ring.
Okay. Next week, it's going to a physical damage.
You just took it for you, bitch. No, I'm kidding, dude.
So next week, it's going to physical damage, and then we'll go back to healer, and then we'll go to caster, and continue that rotation.
It's a good rotation.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry